we there yet?
No, we're not there yet. Does it look like we're going? I'm still driving the wrong way in a rest stop right now. I'm gonna pull this car over.
Good!
Ugh.
I'll walk home. Oh, fine. Whatever. Whatever. You want to be like
I told you I was gonna pull it over.
Whatever. You want to be
I told
like
you
that?
I was gonna pull it over. JK, everything's fine. Hi, everybody. This is Amanda.
This is Elise.
And welcome to
Babble Nosh.
We are on location right now at a rest stop.
Yep,
in,
it's very fancy.
I think we're in Huntsville, Alabama.
There's a rocket ship thing over there.
So we thought that this would be a very good location for our episode today because the theme is
Don't make me pull this car over.
Don't make me pull this car over.
We actually are traveling right now. We're filming another episode of Babble Nosh. Growing up in California, you don't have rest stops.
Which I find fascinating because how do you not have a rest stop?
You keep driving, you go to the bathroom at the gas station. We would travel a lot to Disneyland.
Oh, sure.
From Northern California to Southern California. And there's this spot in between Harris Ranch. It's a huge resort in the middle of nowhere and it just smells like cow manure. So that's how you know that you're halfway. But my mom, her family, they live in South Carolina and I lived there for a while.
Yeah.
And when we would go on vacation in the summer, rest stops were a whole thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it. There's the bathrooms, it's clean.
Also, they're usually like right by the state line, so you get the like, welcome to whatever
That's
state
true,
you're in.
and you get to take a picture.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I get it.
Well, I have two things.
Uh-huh.
I'm breaking the rules. I have two things today. My first thing is Hubba Bubba bubblegum tape.
Like it.
I have a very specific memory. I was probably 7 or 8 years old. We were on a family vacation. Also, I'm an only child. So I didn't get a lot of, I'm gonna pull this car over because I did a lot of reading by myself in the back seat of the car and there was no one to annoy me.
Or for you to annoy.
Everyone remembers this, but I have a very specific memory. My dad bought this at a gas station and I guess I was getting bored in the car. We were on the way to the beach and this is the bubble gum that my dad used to teach me how to blow bubbles. I took a break from reading. And I remember him driving the car, trying to describe the logistics of chewing bubble gum and how to blow a bubble.
Just don't choke. I always get nervous sometimes, like with chewing gum or or bubble gum or whatever, that you get it too big and then you might choke and who's gonna do the show with me then? Should I tell my story as you're chewing? My dad was always very much like, don't you be crazy. Like there was always the threat of the car being pulled over. My dad owns a landscaping business and I spent a ton of time with him. Maybe in the summer times or whatever, sometimes I'd go to work with him. You go to a gas station or something and M&ms were always like a thing. And if I was with him, it was like a treat that you could have. That or a Frosty from Wendy's with french fries.
Oh my God, you have to do it with the french fries too. Did you dip the fries in the Frosty?
Of course.
She's good people, that's how you know.
One day I was with my dad and he was working or whatever and my window was down and we're at a stoplight and there's a neighborhood that's like up this hill. It was a huge neighborhood, a huge subdivision. All of a sudden a rock comes down and hits the truck pretty close to like coming inside. I was probably like 9. I didn't really know what was happening and my dad was pissed. So he figured out where this house was. Like we went up and in and like found this house. I was like, oh yeah, my dad is like a badass.
Tough
He
dad.
totally pulled that car over and we went to that front door. We went to the house and there were like 3 teenage boys who opened the door. He had picked up a rock or something. He had like found, just for the dramatic effect.
Oh my gosh.
But it was like, this could almost, hit her and you hit my truck. And the kids were like, oh, sorry, we didn't mean to. And he's like, when are your parents gonna be home? And they said, like 7 o'clock. He's like, I'll be back. He never went back, but it was just
I was kind of hoping that he did.
Well, I definitely didn't, screw around in the car with my dad, but it was just kind of cool that like, he was like, oh, we are finding you. Oh, you did it. You're doing it. You're doing it. So what did you do that Randy Max got upset about?
Let's see.
That's her dad, by the way.
Yeah, Randy Max is my dad. What's up, Dad?
Ed is my dad. Hi, Dad.
Hello.
He would kill me if I ever called him Ed to his face, though.
Oh, no, that's always Dad. It's always Dad, always and forever Dad. I do remember the first time that I ever told my parents no. That was in the car. I remember I was sitting in the back seat, and I think I was sitting like in the middle of the back seat. And we must have been going over there for some sort of party, and I think my parents told me something like I was gonna have to babysit, or like they were trying to tell me that I was gonna have to do something. And I distinctly remember being like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then I said it out loud for the first time in my life.
How old were you?
I was probably 9. Okay. I don't think, and I'm sure as a toddler I had said it, but this was the first time that I was like cognizant of breaking the rules. And I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I remember the like icy cold silence as both of my parents realized what I had just said. And then my dad, like, I remember he pulled the car over. He pulled the car over, and he turned around and he said, "What did you say to me, young lady?" And I was like, "I said no." And he was like,
"Oh, you repeated it."
I repeated it. And then I don't remember anything else.
Probably because something happened and your memory has been blocked.
I mostly remember it being like icy cold silence, and I'm pretty sure I was grounded from like everything forever. Have you ever had a Zero bar?
I don't even know what that is.
Weird candy bars, and this is my dad's favorite candy bar. It's covered in white chocolate. I don't care who you are. White chocolate is not chocolate. It's not. It's not. And I will troll you if you try to tell me that white chocolate is chocolate. I remember eating these on the way to the beach.
Yeah?
Caramel and nougat and white chocolate. It's delicious, except I'm eating bubble gum right now. I'm gonna eat it because I just swallowed my bubble gum. It's fine. It doesn't stay in your stomach for 7 years. That's a myth.
So
it's better than I remember it being.
But it's funny that we're telling stories about our dads though and their favorite candy. I guess our moms like either never took us anywhere or they just never went to the gas station.
No, I don't know.
What were Donna and Cherie doing?
I don't know. We'll have to ask them. Which, speaking of, if you have a good road trip story about your parents, please let us know.
Or being in the car, something, you know, it could have been the shortest road trip in the world, just across town.
We hope that you enjoyed our stories, and we can't wait to read yours. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Yep, and, you know, just keep watching, tell your friends. Thank you so much. You know, this is really fun for Elise and I, and we hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves. So we'll see you soon. Bye!